You've been measuring your own value by numbers and reactions that never stay still, and it's exhausting. Tonight, we're going to walk past that shifting scoreboard and feel the ground of worthiness that never moves. Picture a weather-worn carousel. Bright lights once dazzling, now flickering. You've been running around it, trying to catch one more brass ring. Let the music slow. Step off the platform with me, into quieter space. Breathe in. Breathe out. Settle your body. However you're sitting or lying, notice the simplest point of contact. The way fabric meets skin. The way gravity meets bone. Nothing to fix. Just notice what is already holding you. If the mind argues, hear it, but do not give it the wheel. Feel the back of your tongue rest. Feel your shoulders remember their own weight. No sign of achievement needed here. Breathe in. Breathe out. You might sense a whisper of doubt, even now. Am I doing this right? That voice has kept you on alert for years. You don't have to silence it. Just watch it float like mist, then see what remains. Let your eyelids feel the gift of closing, or half closing. Feel temperature on your cheeks. Notice if one hand is unconsciously clenching. Give that hand permission to soften, if it wants. If it refuses, honor the refusal. Everything belongs for the next few moments. Breathe in. Breathe out. Part of you craves rest. Another part fears that rest will cost you your place. Stay with both. No side must win. Just breathe between them, like standing in a doorway. What have you been holding together for longer than feels natural? Let the question echo in the ribcage. No reply required. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sense your scalp. Does it feel tight, as if thinking lives there? Invite warmth to spread from the crown down to the forehead. Eyebrows loosen. Eyes drop deeper into their sockets. Cheeks unbrace. There may be a subtle buzzing in your chest, an electrical stress. See if it has an edge, or maybe a color. Whatever appears, note it, and keep breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your worth has been treated like a wage you must earn. Inside, another truth waits, steady as bedrock. We're walking toward that bedrock now. Feel your spine, vertebra by vertebra, not as a perfect line, but as a lived column, each segment a memory of support. Some discs compressed, some tender. Let that realism be okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice your heartbeat. Noticing is enough. Imagine each beat as a gentle knock from the inside saying, I'm still here, even when you doubt me. What part of you learned to stay silent? Let the answer remain wordless if it prefers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, allow the floor beneath you to feel a little wider. Picture the surface extending, as if the earth is willingly making room. No test to pass, just space. A quiet contradiction may surface. You want spaciousness, yet you brace for the drop. Feel that brace. Savor the honesty of it. Then ask softly, is all of that tension needed right now? Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's journey inward. Imagine a narrow hallway inside your chest, walls lined with old statements. Too loud, too sensitive, not enough. You don't have to rip the posters down. Just walk, fingertips brushing each piece of paper, acknowledging, I see you. Each acknowledgement loosens a corner. Some papers may fall by themselves. At the end of the hallway, stands a simple wooden door. Its surface is unpainted, grain visible, handle smooth from years of turning. This is the door to the core of worthiness. You'll decide whether to open it. Notice any hesitation, any inner voice claiming you haven't earned that right. Stay with the conflict. Feel your feet on the ground, then choose. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you decide to turn the handle, do it slowly. Hear the faint click. Push. A round room reveals itself, lit by patient light. No decorations. Just enough space for you to stand, breathe, and be. As you cross the threshold, notice the shift in air. Slightly warmer, perhaps, or carrying a different scent. Let your senses register the change before the mind narrates it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look down at the floor. A single, flat stone lies at the center. Words are carved into it, but they're blurred, waiting for your gaze to steady. Kneel or stand, whatever feels true. Let yourself read, not with the eyes first, but with the body. What message rises through the soles of your feet, the arch of your spine, the back of your neck? Maybe the stone says, "You exist. That is enough." Maybe something else. Trust the first felt sense, even if no words come. Breathe in. Breathe out. You might notice resistance again. A quiet voice insisting the message is too simple to be real. Instead of arguing, place a hand over the center of your chest. Feel warmth travel from palm to heart. Stay with the contact. Ask, where does the belief in not enough live right now? Perhaps in the throat, perhaps in the gut, located without judgment. Breathe in, breathe out. Imagine that spot forming a small doorway of its own. You don't have to enter, simply stand before it. Offer a soft statement. You don't have to disappear. I'm listening. Notice if the tension shifts, tightens, or softens. Whatever happens is acceptable. This is the second gentle confrontation. You may have been avoiding the raw spot that says worth must be proven every day. We're not forcing change, only meeting what exists. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the room expand just enough for comfort. Walls breathe with you. Ceiling lifts, giving your chest more height. Feel the back of your ribs float a millimeter away from the spine. Subtle, yet freeing. Your mind might drift to unfinished tasks. Allow the drift, then return like a friend placing a hand on your shoulder. No scolding. Re-enter the room each time with gentleness. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now envision a soft glow beginning under the stone. It pulses with each heartbeat, not brighter, just steadier. This glow is not adding worth. It is showing what was already there. Stand or sit so the glow touches your feet. Feel it climb the ankles, calves, knees. If any area resists, slow down. Ask, what are you protecting? No answer needed. Respect the protection. Then invite, not push, the glow to continue. Breathe in. Breathe out. The glow rises through hips, belly, ribs. It pauses at the heart, waiting for permission. Offer the heart a choice. If it opens even a sliver, let the glow seep in. If it stays closed, honor that strength. Either way, your worth is unchanged. Third confrontation, gentle yet clear. Have you been avoiding your own tenderness because toughness felt safer? Feel the question land in your sternum. Breathe with whatever response surfaces. Breathe in, breathe out. Now let the glow reach collarbones, shoulders, arms, fingertips. Finally, the neck, jaw, cheeks, and crown. You are not glowing to impress anyone. You are simply visible to yourself. Stay here for a few silent breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Soft affirmations, not as rules, but as observations. You are here. You are enough to take this breath. Nothing more is required for this moment. Pause after each line. Feel their texture in the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Return your attention to the wooden door behind you. It's time to decide. Keep it open or close it for now. Either choice is valid. Worth does not depend on perpetual exposure. Make the choice slowly. Notice how the chest feels as you decide. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn. Step back into the hallway with the old posters. Some have fallen, some remain. See if you want to remove one with mindful fingers. If you do, crumple it gently and place it on the floor. If not, walk on. Ownership, not perfection, is the goal. At the corridor's end, sense your physical body again. Mattress, chair, or floor. Bring awareness into each toe, each heel. Tiny movements welcome. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the skin of your legs against clothing or air. Notice texture, temperature, maybe a slight vibration. Worth does not change with sensation. Move to the bowl of the pelvis. Imagine it like a quiet lake, water holding the reflection of moonlight. Stillness that needs no applause. Let that stillness spread upward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rib cage. Notice expansion on the inhale. Natural return on the ayas. He exhale. Feel the subtle stretch between ribs. If any area feels stuck, place a mental hand there. Say, stay as you are for now. We're together. Shoulders again. Allow gravity to drape them. No pulling back, no collapsing forward, just true weight. Breathe in, breathe out. Elbows, wrists, palms. Tiny circles with the wrists if you like. Feel blood flow, quiet and unannounced. Move to the neck. Rather than pushing it upright, imagine the skull floating slightly. A small invitation, never a command. Face. Let the tongue rest as a heavy leaf in a slow river. Jaw softened, not forced. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel your scalp under any hair. Aware that thought can keep running, but you're choosing not to ride every thought. Like watching clouds from the comfort of grass. Sense the perimeter of your body, the quiet edge where skin meets air. Notice how the glow from earlier nestles beneath that edge, not leaking, not dimming. Grounded light. Breathe in, breathe out. Now an image for integration. Visualize a low, circular fire pit outdoors at dusk. Coals burn steady, no roaring flames. Approach with something in your hand, perhaps one of the crumpled posters. Kneel or stand. Feel the night air cool on your skin. If it feels right, offer the paper to the coals. Watch it darken, curl, and fold into ember. Not dramatic, natural. Notice what remains in your hand once the paper is gone. Maybe warmth, maybe nothing. Stay with the sensation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stand up. Turn slowly. Behind you, the carousel from earlier is still there, but you can see a path in the grass leading elsewhere. No loud music, No lights chasing their own tails. Take a step onto that path. Feel the sole of one foot press earth, then the other. Each step is small. Each step states, I do not have to chase proof of worthiness. Walk until the carousel music fades to a whisper. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pause and look at the night sky. Stars indifferent and available. One of them pulses, not brighter, just clearer. Imagine that pulse syncing with your heartbeat, the body, and the far sky keeping quiet rhythm. Allow this image to fade gradually. Return again to actual sensation, your breath, your weight, the present room. Breathe in, breathe out. Tiny movements now. Wiggle fingers, then toes, roll shoulders. If eyes are closed, feel the option to open them hanging in front of you, but wait another breath or two. Soft question. What is one simple action you might take later that aligns with this felt worth? Let the possibility hover, unforced. Breathe in. Breathe out. Begin to clock subtle sounds around you. Distant traffic. The hum of a device. A house creak. Let them blend with your breath, not against it. Feel the outline of lips. Perhaps let a small breath out through parted lips. Audible, releasing stale air that carried old measurements. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sense the floor or chair supporting you one last time. Notice any urge to rush away. Meet that urge with acknowledgement. Then promise you'll move soon. Open and close hands, making gentle fists, then releasing. Hold the assurance that worth remains, whether fists clench or open. Breathe in. Breathe out. If eyes are ready, blink them open, letting light enter slowly, like dawn slipping under a door. Look around. Shapes, colors, shadows. No object must impress you. Everything simply shares this space. Feel the inner glow recalibrate to daylight, not dimming, integrating. Breathe in, breathe out. Carry a final sentence inside. I belong in this moment. Repeat silently if helpful while you stretch, yawn, or shift position. Trust the body to know when to stand, when to speak, when to rest again later. No scoreboard follows you out of this experience, only the steady stone of worth still under your steps. Breathe in, breathe out. When you're ready to take the next step, you'll find the resources in the description.